I heard that some people are lost in the Primal Habits Challenge. Yeah, so I would say like the more lost you are, probably the more conventional your habits are, which is fine. It's like we're an edgy community with primal habits and strategic life design. So strategic life design leads to a life beyond your wildest dreams, and there's no tolerance really for degenerative habits. It's like an on-off switch, right? So you don't, if you're lost and confused, that's to the degree that you're lost and confused is the degree of chronic inflammation or emotional inflammation, and that's not bad. And you're not bad, and it's not bad, but it can help to just know. It can really help to be like, okay, well, I used to call it reckoning day, right? Is where you're really assessing, like, what does my new normal need to be? Given that my current normal is too conventional, given that my current normal is not wild enough, is not primal enough, is not like awakening primal purpose and orientation to what is normal, right? So the Primal Habits Challenge for Club Thrive members is like this primer, right? And they're like, I've done this before. God, the first time it was a train wreck. You know, like I've done fast mimicking habit, like, man, day 3. But the second time, oh my gosh, it's totally different. Third time, totally different. Fourth time, totally different. Fifth time, I mean, I don't know how many I've done. There's this feeling of like, okay, yeah, it'd be fun to eat, sure. And there's this other plane of existence that's right beneath the surface and has a totally different neuroplasticity. So what is this experience like? Well, what am I doing? Well, what do I do instead, right? What are my body habits? What are my hydration habits? What are my movement habits? What are my relaxation habits? What are my concentration habits? Like, what am I doing? And we get to see, because we're taking out so much of just more. That's the calories. Like, you're taking out more and you're experiencing less. And in experiencing less, what happens? Right? What arises? What goes down in your mind, in your body? Some people will be sick, right? Because their body is just releasing so much so fast. And if that's you, like, hydrate. And you can always put your foot back on the gas, right? Or off the gas by how many calories you take in. So good, yay, right? Run your experiment. Hydrate. I do enemas. I use urine enemas. I use a syringe. I'll show it to you. Here's a jar. This will gross some people out, but I have to share what works. Like, that's what I'm devoted to. This is a 60 milliliter syringe. It maybe costs $2. Why urine? Because it feeds the microbiome. It's completely non-invasive. It was just in the body, and now it's going back in the body. So it's like the least consuming way to take something in. Your up-leveling self. That's FUSTA. That's part of that interview with Kristen. You can use a coffee enema. Coffee enemas are awesome. I use espresso and make an Americano. That's my butthole likes Americanos. You can use baking soda water. You can use chlorophyll water. You can use salt water, like Celtic sea salt water. All those are great. And what does that do? It just helps you eliminate. So if toxins are coming out fast, it helps you just open the release valve. I like to have a bowel movement every day during fast mimicking diet or otherwise. So I'll just do, the reason that's on the counter is I'm here alone. So it just ended up there as I was peeing and storing. That pee's like a week old.